Alrighty. Episode 4. Here. It has 4 inches out there. Now, what I was saying earlier, in the last playthrough, or part 1 of this episode, what's wrong with these people, because there's definitely something strange going on with them, and I'm sure that we'll find out here, by the end of the episode. But I was thinking, they seem like they're sick, or something. Like, physically, mentally as well, but, the little girl, she's real sick. She's got this really bad cough. It doesn't seem like it's something, like, she just came down with something or anything, it's like, and then the woman, the Reverend, I think it was, Sean barely touches her, and she, falls on her ass, and she starts having, a bloody nose, so that doesn't make any sense at all. My wild theory, I don't know if I mentioned this, but was that these people don't believe in any sort of medicine or something. You hear about that in real life from time to time. Parents, because of their religion or what they believed, some sort of philosophy that they'd rather not treat their children or treat themselves. I remember hearing about a story about this little boy who, I'm trying to think, he probably stepped on a nail or something like that, and he didn't have his tetanus shot, and he came down and got really, really sick, and they could have treated him and helped him. The doctors could have, but the parents refused, and he was in the hospital for literally months, and their bill was skyrocketing, hundred thousands of dollars, and they wouldn't treat him. So, yeah, something maybe like that, and instead they think Daniel's the prayer that's been answered for them, that they've been asking for, and he's going to heal them. That's just my theory. So, how many people decided to go with Finn? There. Cassidy got angry at you, 14%. Cassidy didn't get angry at you. It's because I told her the truth. And you were in for the highest, 25%. You were out, 65. Yeah. That was basically the one decision that I didn't even feel comfortable with when I made it, but I'm still sticking with it. But yeah, I'll probably play through it again at some point and go the other route. I did record it, but I lost it on Twitch. But anyway, let's I'm just stalling right now. Sure. Then we just met our mother, Karen. And I'm sure we're gonna have a very, a difficult talk with her. He's pretty resentful towards her. Daniel used his power, got injured, and lashed out, 86%. 5%, Daniel disobeyed, used his power, and got injured. 7%, Daniel stayed put, but lashed out after Finn died. 2%, Finn was shot dead, and Daniel lashed out at Sean. It's interesting. Yeah, so Finn can die. That would suck. So far, I enjoyed Life is Strange, the first game a little bit more, but we're not finished with this yet. And I went into it not, just this is its own story, own characters. Naturally it's gonna get compared to the first game, but for what this is, I've enjoyed it. It's definitely, I think it looks better than the first game. The lip syncing is much improved. They were pretty beat up. I know, buddy.
Didn't clean the pain away, but that felt good.
So we're in a little motel now.
Damn. You look bad. Gotta change that dressing soon.
Like I said, it's just the patch. I mean, if you get rid of that, people, if you see somebody with a patch over their eye, they're gonna look at you.
Karen seems to be on the move quite often.
Oh.
Wonder how long Karen has been here. Did she see one of Daniel's miracles? This country's just way too big. Kinda pretty.
What is it?
Wonder if she made it. So Karen did check it out.
Sunday
Wonder if she
Funday.
saw Daniel in action.
I'm surprised it hasn't really gotten out. Like, there was a sign that said no recording, but I mean, people are still talking about it. I mean, this kid, he made a giant cross on the wall fly off the wall and float in the air. I mean, that doesn't just stay put within the church community. I mean, got picked up by a trucker not far away from Haven Point. I was nervous, but the guy was sweet. Even hooked me up with a sandwich. Really needed that boost. Okay, Daniel has been brainwashed. See, he's calling it a cult too. That's what I said. And I was like, well, it's a church community, but it feels like a cult. And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it was. He wants to stay with them, and I fucked up with the Reverend. I just fell right into her trap. I'm so stupid. Also, Karen? What the fuck is she doing here? How did she find us? Don't want anything from her. Nada. Like I said, there's something going on with them, like some sort of sickness.
I know I shouldn't peek, but... whatever.
Condoms?
Glad to know she learned the lesson.
Oh, okay. So you wasn't planned?
Karen did her own road trip to get here.
Tip not included. Road Cafe, grilled cheese, fries, cheese, cake, and a diet soda. Turning forward to look back, making the same choice, twice, my solitude days and dreamy nights, just to find myself, looking forward to turn back.
Damn. Karen does like to capture the world around her.
Tracing closer every mile, my heart goes racing, sore. I remember, know the feeling. There's no fighting back, that beating, tearing apart my core. Early morning blues, coffee, red-eyed truckers, and sad families. Bad eggs, not the waitress's fault. She's a quick, hurried one, probably ending a long night shift. Tag says Clementine, 22-ish, reddish-dyed brunette. Eyebrows and skin tone don't lie. Irish descent? Owner's daughter maybe. Mahoney's, vague, polite smile, busy mind. Mildly clumsy, looks distracted, anxious. Young cook called her Clemmy. Brother? Boyfriend? Boyfriend. Apologizes when the orders are late and she's the only one getting roasted. Do mom and dad know they're dating on the job, Clemmy? Mixing up work and love seldom makes a good match. That a brand new baby bump under the stained apron? It's 2017 and young folks are still busy making babies. I guess nothing really changes. Key. She seems that she wants to be a poet. Oh, cool. At least we had that option.
Karen was always into low-tech. I even think it's the one she had back then. We've come a long, long way, buddy. This thing is killing my back. I got bruises on my bruises.
Oh, the beatings aren't helping.
Huh. This isn't her tablet.
Struggles with too many open apps, but should be okay for basic browsing. Password is 112708. No.
Huh. This isn't her tablet. Yay, technology. She came prepared.
Oh man, welcome to your new life at the Universal Uprising Church Haven Point. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you, and surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. The Haven Point community. Haven Point, Nevada is a living oasis where individuals and families can live out their faith in a community dedicated to the teachings of Christ. All who share our faith are welcome to join us build hospitality, beloved. It is a faithful thing that you do in all of your efforts for these brothers, strangers as they are. Gratitude. This is the day and the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Forgiveness. Get rid of all of our bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling, and Slander along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgive you. A message from Reverend Mother Lisbeth Fisher. That's her name. As the pastor of our holy church, I have devoted my life and love to the teachings of the gospel and our Lord. I was blessed since childhood to be given the calling, and it is my privilege to spread the word and preside over this loving, righteous community of Haven Point. I look forward to meeting each and every one who seeks out our humble refuge. Together we will begin the journey to a new life guided by the Spirit of the Lord and Savior. Bless you all.
The Reverend Mother doesn't look too humble.
A slice of Haven Point. One of the great mysteries of Nevada is how it balances the Holy Spirit with the holy dollar. Few tourists travel from around the world to seek religion here. But in the tight-knit Christian community of Haven Point, Nevada, a charismatic pastor has inspired a devout following. As she told me in an interview at her peaceful church office, Reverend Lisbeth Fisher has spent her whole life as a humble disciple of the Lord, feeling the call to share his love and glory in this dark age. I had a powerful experience as a child. This is her quote. I have a powerful experience as a child that put me on the righteous path. She smiles gently and touches my hand. But this is not about me or my story, as anybody in our world, wonderful church can tell you, and tell me they did. The members of the Universal Uprising Church speak with hushed awe of their pastor and how she inspires them. Reverend Fisher just wants to share her blessings with us, says Corey Johnson, a recent addition to the congregation. I was pretty cynical before I went to one of her revivals. You could feel the electricity when she spoke. People were crying, including me.
Looks like a roach motel.
Pits are super uncomfortable, but it's cheap.
Nobody will find me there.
Dusty as fuck. Nice roadside motel. Hot Dog Man, Mustard Party 2, play now.
Looks like a roach motel. But nobody will find me there. Be right back. We'll find out.
Popped out for supplies. I'll grab some food in case you want to eat. New socks and shorts in the bathroom, all yours if they fit. Might be a good time to contact Jacob. His number's on the letter he sent. Be right back, Karen. Yeah, what the hell is going on with this Jacob guy? Alright, I was like, yeah, Jacob, he's saved Daniel, or he's looking after him, but not really. Now the church has got him under their control, and what the hell, what is he doing? What happened to him?
Jeez. It only took Supermom 8 years to give a shit.
Maybe we'll find out here, I don't know. Dear Mrs. Diaz, my name is Jacob, and I worked with your sons, Sean and Daniel, on a farm in California. There were some problems, and Sean went missing. I'm with Daniel now in Haven Point, Nevada. He gave me this P.O. box address, so if you get this, I think Daniel might be in danger. He needs help to get out of here. I can tell you more if you contact me at this number. Please hurry.
This place is quite remote. Good.
Better be.
At least nobody will be looking for me here.
They're on your ass, bro.
I got a few moments to myself, so let's practice.
I'd like to get all the drawings in this episode. I've missed one or two like every episode.
I'm ready to draw now.
Even though I feel like I explore a lot, I still miss them.
I could see myself stopping by this motel during a road trip. Taking a dip in the pool after a...
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. This was quick. And another thing I was thinking to myself.
I guess that's an okay start. But I can keep going.
This Lila character, she was in the first episode. She was like there for, she got 5 minutes of screen time. And now she's just completely disappeared. You get the chance to talk to her in episode 2 on the phone for like 5 minutes. But I thought she was going to be like a prominent character. Like, we didn't really know anything about her, but she seemed like a cool, like, friend, like the best friend for Sean or something. And like, I thought, well, surely she's going to be in episode 4. And episode 4 is probably almost finished, and I don't know.
These mountains really inspire me.
It seems like a waste of a character. I mean, maybe she'll surprise us in episode 5 or something, but I don't know. Surely they could have wrote her into the story a little bit more than this. Like, she really cared about Sean. Like, she was like, yeah, where are you at? And Sean's like, yeah, we'll see each other. And then she's nowhere to be found.
I wonder who lives around here. It's so wild and... huge. I need to train my visual memory even harder now. Okay.
What is
Just
this?
draw now. Don't think about anything else.
I'm trying to think about what this is. Oh, it's a squid.
Alright, back to reality, dude.
I mean, I guess this is a good place to hide out if you're on the run. Be better off in Mexico, though.
I'm not going out.
I think we looked
Looks
at
like
everything.
a roach motel. But nobody will find me there.
Karen's letter, Jacob's letter. We looked at both of those, right?
Time to hit up Jacob. Karen seems to be on the move quite often.
Is that all she's got? Get out. Get out. I guess we're gonna call Jacob and tell him what the hell are you doing.
Karen was always into low tech.
Right?
I
Is
even
that what
think
we're
it's the
gonna
one
do?
she had back then.
Maybe not. Isn't that what we were supposed to do? Oh, there's the phone. Bible.
I really should finish reading this someday.
He just doesn't answer.
Hello?
Jacob, it's me, Sean.
Sean? No way! I've been waiting to hear from you for months. So you found my note in your sketchbook?
Yeah,
Where are you? You have to come here, Sean.
I know. I'm not far. In a motel.
Good. Listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Wait! Daniel, how's he doing?
Meet me tomorrow afternoon on Brandy Highway. There's a junction just above Haven Point. There's a wild mice ranch billboard there. I'll be there at 4.
Jacob, wait!
I can't talk, Sean. Be there tomorrow. Please.
So you still got Daniel. But he's going to this church. Okay.
Damn. He couldn't really talk. Oh, this is so messed up.
I think that guy that threw us out of the church is his dad, Jacob's dad. And we're gonna end up meeting him again, and he's gonna be like,
I'm so drained.
This is my son now, or something. We can fight him. Karen will be there. This is my son. No, this is my son now. You gave up on him. He's part of the church community now. What was that? Is that me or? I heard something. Well. I reckon we wait.
Let's just rest while I wait for her. If she comes back.
I would have a hard time resting, getting any sleep if I was on the run. I don't know how you do it. Just storming through the door. We found him!
Hey, sorry it took so long. Fucking store was packed. How you feeling? Nothing broken? Altar boys don't fight fair?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion, right?
That'll do.
Got you some gauze and antibacteria stuff for your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down. Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean, I do.
Come on, Karen. Don't act all hurt. It's too late. Where were you when I broke my leg when I was 13? Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple years ago, you didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
Fair enough. So let's talk, because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
I'm listening.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
We almost didn't. We just kept moving.
And nobody helped you along the way?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
You're right. So tell me what you want from me, Sean.
Nothing, Karen. I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you to know what I did, and why, if you care. So, ask me anything.
So what exactly are you doing in Nevada? You live around here?
No, I'm way out in Arizona. Sean,
That's not that far.
I told you. Your friend Jacob wrote my P.O. box and said Daniel was in trouble. That's it.
Arizona? Holy shit. It's just lizards and rocks.
Guess I found something there. New York didn't really do me good, so...
Well, I mean, I'm not sure how many questions I would ask her if I was in Sean's predicament, but I am curious. I would like to know, like, why the hell did you leave?
Alright. Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife or a mother. I thought I was supposed to. I tried to pretend for many years. But I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious? You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices, right?
Making your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself, Sean. After I had Daniel, you were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever made. I knew I might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
Did Dad know about all of this?
I was honest with your father. We did family therapy, but it wasn't about him. It was me.
He was so much better than you. He wouldn't talk about what you did. Like, when I asked why you left, he just said you had to go live your own life.
He was right about that.
You're just so fucking selfish. Yeah, okay. Think I've heard enough.
I didn't have a choice, Sean. We only have one life. And I didn't want mine to be spent in regrets.
So you're not
For
regretful?
years, I fooled myself, thinking I'd find satisfaction into what society expected me to be, and that was my mistake. I hope someday you can understand that. But I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel and Esteban.
Too fucking late. I'm not. I know.
Oh, please. It's too fucking late for that shit. No matter what, you left your own kids and my dad. So don't even.
I know it's too late. I want you to know how I feel.
Yeah. I still don't care. Jeez.
Well, I'm sure we're still gonna get her help regardless, though, for Daniel. If she cares so much, then maybe she'll show it. With getting help to get Daniel back. I don't know. It's basically all she can do at this point. Always, you got the parental problems in Life is Strange. They're either dying or they're assholes.
Whatever you want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
So, did you ever actually miss us? Or Dad?
Of course, Sean.
She said she did, but... Say that, ask her again.
I miss your father. He had such a big heart. He could brighten up a rainy day. That was like his superpower. But above all, I missed watching you grow up. See how you saw the world. I missed sharing these moments with you, Sean.
Well, she said she didn't. She want to live a life of regrets, but what? She just goes to New York and then Arizona, and that's a better life.
We used to do so much stuff. Like when you taught me to ride because Dad sucked. Or when we went camping near Vancouver. Just me and you.
You always loved night skies.
I did stargaze a lot when I was in California.
Trust me, the further south you go, the better it gets.
So... what did you do when you left? Where did you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. Learned the lessons. I guess all this time I tried to find out what really matters to me.
Which doesn't involve a husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people, and I totally respect that. Just not to me. I wasn't good at making plans, which is what most of modern life is about, right? School, job, marriage. Ask my mom and dad. They wanted me to follow their rules, their faith. I tried, but I wanted to find my own way, with no security blanket. Family, religion, social norms. It's just all about security, after all. But it all just looked like a sweet golden jail to me. I tried to escape that.
Was it worth it?
Yeah. Hope it was worth it.
It was. For now, I've found my place in the world, with like-minded people. I'm at peace.
How's that?
With fuck-ups and my decisions.
How do you make peace with bailing on your parents, your husband, and your kids?
I know, that's hard to understand.
A little bit.
But I think people should know who they are. And not fake it for anybody.
I mean, I get you wanted to leave and stuff, okay. But why would you ghost us like that? Not even a
She wanted to try and leave it all
behind.
behind.
I thought if I vanished, you would all move on. But I wanted to contact you guys so many times.
Your mother doesn't vanish and you just move on.
But you wanted a clean break from us.
I didn't want to be a part-time, pissed-off mother. Not fair to any of you. I left when Daniel was still very young, so he wouldn't remember me.
Yeah. I wasn't that lucky.
Oh, Sean, I know. Do you want to tell me how you felt then? Or now?
I felt nothing. No, I felt guilty.
I felt guilty that we weren't enough for you.
No. You guys were the reason to stay. I left because of me. I hope I can make it up to you, Daniel. Someday. I could start by getting his ass out of that church. Cult. Whatever.
Whatever. You sound so... careless. It's like you can't even realize how much pain you've caused.
I do care. It's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
Hey, mind if I bum a smoke?
Sure. Still got a few left. Wow. Haven't seen that lighter in ages. Your dad loved that thing.
I know. Only thing I have left of his.
This is weird. Bumming a smoke with your estranged mother.
No, man. Esteban hated when I smoked. He didn't want me to die an early death. Fuck. Life can be so cynical sometimes.
I remember he would smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag. Then we'd just look up at the sky and watch the stars.
But it wasn't enough for you.
I do miss that.
I used to do the same with my best friend Lila.
What happened when
Sitting
it
on
just
the
went in?
porch. Just letting time go.
That's when you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together, shut the hell up, and watch the universe do its own thing.
A time to reflect. So, how does everybody think this is gonna end up here? Are we gonna get Daniel back at the end of this episode? What's gonna happen? I'm sure we'll get him back. It's just what's cause of action we will have to take.
We should go back inside. I gotta change this dressing.
Okay, let's go. Sean, I know I can't change the past. Or what I did, but this is about helping your brother. You gotta trust me this one time.
I know. We have to be a team to rescue Daniel.
We can do it.
Okay. How?
We need to get in touch with this Jacob. He obviously knows a lot more than us about the church.
Well, I called him when you were out. We can meet with him tomorrow.
Okay, good. I also got these, just in case.
Okay. Better take care of the eye.
So, do you need any help with that?
We obviously don't, but should I ask her for help? I mean, she's trying. She's trying to do something. It's not much. I don't know. But we haven't never needed her help. It's kind of like, I don't know. You'd be asking her for help just for her own sake, right? Because it's not benefiting us.
Yes. Thanks.
So, you feel like telling me the story here?
When we have time.
Gotcha.
Really don't want us to see the eye, though. I make sure to block it every time. Doing this for her own good, I think. I don't know what she's doing.
Here, try this on.
How do I
Fire.
look?
Great.
Thank you, Karen.
Big day tomorrow, so we should get some rest.
Yeah. I'm ready to get Daniel.
Let's go, boys. I'm really interested to see what this final decision is going to be as well for the final episode. But we're not there yet. We're at the meeting place. I think this episode's just about this. Probably got about another 20 minutes or so. I don't know.
Sure he's gonna show up?
He better. He promised.
What if he fucks
Well,
us
if he
over?
doesn't find us, we'll find him.
He brings people we didn't need or want.
I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through. Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
Yeah. Good thing we got to meet amazing people, too.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can see them again someday.
Oh, you will. So tell me about Daniel. What's he like?
Well, he's definitely special.
Hope so. He's your brother, right?
She doesn't know.
Heads up.
I reckon. She doesn't.
Is that him?
Yep. Wait here.
Sean! What happened?
Don't screw this over, bro.
What were you thinking, Jake?
I didn't know where else to go. Listen, I saw Daniel come back to the camp that night. Like he was in shock or something. Then I heard all these sirens and I got scared. I packed a few things, I took a blanket from your tent and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm. It's in my car.
You did right, Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
What about the others? Hannah, Cassidy, Penny? What happened to them?
They ran over to Meryl's place when they found out Finn was gone. That was the last time I saw them. Then on our way out here, Daniel told me more about what happened that night. How scared he was. The blast. Daniel feels he's gotta redeem himself for what he did.
I need to get to him, Jacob. I'm the asshole who went along with the robbery.
I'm telling you to be careful with the Reverend Mother. She's waited her whole life for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people. She's good at this. He wants to stay with her. Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
Yeah, not afraid of that Lisbeth of yours. I'm getting Daniel out of here.
Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Well, too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must be Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea. I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll give us time to sneak into the compound before we get to them.
I'll be on the lookout. Keep watch in case it all goes to shit. Sean, stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing. We have to get my sister, too. Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob? Come on, man. She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick. They believe in everything Lisbeth says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers.
That's what I knew it!
I know you understand, right?
I knew that's exactly what it was. She's gonna cure Sarah Lee with prayers. They don't believe in any medicinal help or anything like that. And that's why this girl's coughing. She's gonna freaking die from pneumonia or something like that she has. Because they won't heal her. That's why this Lisbeth was so joyous over, finding this special gift that's Daniel, because he's going to answer all their prayers that she's been waiting for so long. It's fucked up.
Damn, Jake.
We need his help too, Sean.
Okay, Jake. I'm listening.
Lisbeth knows what's wrong with Sarah Lee. We need to find her medical record. I think it's in her home office. Then I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust you on this, Jacob. All good for you, Karen.
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
Oh, he's changed in the last 2 months. You don't know just how manipulative this girl is. I'll be right back. initiate heist, or whatever we want to call this. That's. It probably wasn't necessarily going on a huge limb there, my theory, but that's. I still got it right, so. Yeah, this Sarah Lee little girl. I'm sure we're gonna see that other guy again that threw us out. I don't know if that's Jacob's dad or what. But it's really gonna be about persuading Daniels, and that Reverend's gonna be doing everything she can to persuade Daniel to stay with her, and that he's a gift, and that he'll be sinning if he goes back with us, and that.
Karen?
I'm in place. I can see the whole camp. Let me know if you need anything. Be careful, Sean.
Got it. Thanks.
We gotta be careful now. If anything happens, let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah, of course. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Elizabeth's house is right behind the church, so in and out.
Okay. And you sure Lisbeth will have those files on your sister?
Watch out, Sean. There are people right outside.
Where?
Oh, shit. How many?
I see.
Just 3. A man with his kid on one side, and a woman alone on the other.
Got it. Thanks.
People aren't supposed to come and go around the church once the service is over. Better to avoid them if we can.
Call Karen with your walkie-talkie by holding L and X.
So, did you grow up out of here?
No. In another community back east. When Elizabeth came out here to start Haven Point, my folks followed her and brought me along.
Must have been hard on you.
Kinda. 8-year-olds don't want to go to church all day.
So they got some kids over there. Is that the little girl, or? Oh wait, no, that's not. Sarah Lee is his sister, and I saw her dad. That wasn't that guy that threw me out. There's a woman over here on this side. Yeah, there she is. We can't just walk straight through, right?
Hey, Sean, we can't go in there now.
I know.
Elizabeth's house is over there.
Right. Sorry.
Which way do you want to go? Over there by the woman or over here by the kid?
Be careful, son. Jacob,
Come on.
the service is over. So what are you still doing here?
Yeah, I know, Derek. I was, just showing him around.
Oh, okay. Who's your friend?
Oh, I'm new here, so we just met.
Hey, where are you going?
Sorry. We have to go. Sean, what are you doing? Do you want us to get caught?
Sorry, I wasn't really thinking.
Well, I mean, there's really no other way we can go.
Okay. There it is. Looks empty.
Let's hope so.
Luckily for us, we never close our door. A closed door is a closed heart, she says.
Whatever.
Is this Daniel's room? Oh, damn. Is this Daniel's room?
Was there like one stuffed
Damn.
animal and a bed on the floor?
So this is Daniel's not-so-secret garden. Great.
Karen wants to talk. It's hard, but I'm trying to hear her out. Not sure I'll ever understand what she's been through or what she's after, but I can try. Yeah, that's not very private. There's houses all over. Who was knocking on this door when we first got here? Nobody answered.
No one's in sight. Good.
But you just want me to knock on the door? And he said the door's open.
Can't believe Daniel really lives in this depressing house.
Okay. I hope they're not onto us.
Let's haul ass.
That other
Where
guy
are the
might be now.
Right there, in her office. Ugh, of course it's locked. Her open door speech is just another lie. We gotta find a way in.
Fuck. Think there's a key somewhere?
Maybe she's too cautious not to have a spare set around.
When he got caught trying to
Whoa.
help his sister.
Are you okay, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just so full of memories and stuff.
Evenings in here must be so much fun. Lisbeth sure likes to be on pictures. Damn, this is so artless.
Yeah. I wouldn't hang it up.
Confide and convince? 15 steps to a good speech. Yeah, nice read for a saleswoman. The Moat and the Bean.
New morning family practice. MD, patient name Elizabeth Fisher, prescription antibiotics for yeast infection. Ew. Advil for stress and anxiety. Refills allowed. Wait. What did Sean say to that?
The Moat and the Bean.
The moat and the bean? Gets
Coaxing
cornflakes?
lesson 1. Get Daniel his favorite cereal.
Oh. I was gonna it's a boring house, so they get like cornflakes or something.
And I thought Claire and Steven were old-fashioned.
What time is it? 10 o'clock.
Whoa. This place is worse than army camp.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. I'm gonna have to pop one open for that. Yes. Daniel household duties. Make bed every morning. Clean the dishes after every meal. Vacuum hall and room weekly. Take out the trash Monday. Wash hair every 2 days. Well, that's unnecessary. Well, I don't wash mine every 2 days. They said not to do it with long hair. Help with Sunday laundry. Count your blessings daily. I mean, it's not awful, but I mean, it's more she's just manipulative than anything else. See if this door is open.
Must be a way to break it.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's locked. Okay.
Might be enough to open that door.
Scissors? Oh, that's for his
Daniel's
haircut.
haircut makes much more sense now.
Sean, is everything all right in there?
Yes. We're trying to get into her office. She's locked it up, so it has to be there.
Fine. I'll let you know if I see anything unusual.
Got it. This is a lot of pills. Especially for someone who doesn't believe in science.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't put two and two together. She's getting prescriptions for some different issues. So she's taking medicine while she's preaching to everybody else that they shouldn't. And this little girl isn't getting them either. But she still ended up falling over and had like a bloody nose. So I don't know what's going on. Clearly she's got some other stuff going on. So we've got the fire extinguisher. This is Daniel's room. Oh, no, it's not.
Nice prison view, dude. I swear, even her bed looks stern.
There's like nothing in here, almost.
Yeah, that will definitely explain what's going on with Daniel.
Where do they come from? What do they mean? Go to your local library and find out.
Okay. What the? She's completely obsessed with his power.
I'd imagine. It's like the thing that she thinks she's been waiting for her entire life. She said she was blessed when she was born to have this, I don't know, define the power or something. Daniel tired after using gift. Nothing gives him energy after. New diet? He acts on his own. Scripture won't impel him. More prayer, more study. Daniel pouty today after lessons. Spare the rod and spoil the child. Not yet, must show grace. Trust in the Lord. I did cry today watching the miracles. The child must be a vessel. What will he deliver unto us, and when? Anything in there? Nope. Cool. Ugh.
Nothing here.
We don't want any of that.
Does she even believe in any of this?
Know what she believes in.
Oh, shit. Looks like the Reverend Mother got to this letter before Jake.
She knows.
Okay. I found a key.
Good. Let's try it.
Hey. I found your letter for Jacob. Too bad Lisbeth found it first.
She took it from the mail? Damn that woman.
Yeah. She checks everything that comes and goes into the community.
What a great fucking family portrait.
Look at Daniel draw. Come on, bro, get out of the way.
She sure likes to gaze at her own success.
Former Uprising Church pastor founds Haven Point. Haven Point Church gains in popularity. Yeah, I'm just surprised this hasn't gotten out to more people, or maybe it has and we don't know.
Whoa. They kicked her out of church? Now they're thirsty.
From Michael Bloom to Elizabeth Fisher. Dear Reverend Fisher, this is Michael Bloom. And I know it's been a long time since we last talked, and I know that our talk was not a happy one. Excuse me. Despite our differences, we all knew you were a devout spirit to be reckoned with. Nobody has been surprised by your words and deeds touching so many people. I hope you believe when I say we are all proud of you, but we are also sorry and ashamed for asking you to leave the church without understanding the power of your faith. As we need to remind ourselves, mistakes can be life lessons. Even prideful deacons should be humbled before the Lord's wisdom. We hope you find it in your heart to forgive us, and we would be honored to host you for a visit any time you wish. Bless you, Michael. So they kicked her out of the church, maybe because she was preaching to them not to use medicine, maybe, and then she finds this gift. She was already kicked out of the church, though. I don't know. Shame for asking you to leave the church without understanding the power of your faith.
Don't see anything of interest.
Was that Siggs?
Don't see anything of interest.
That's not very holy. I kid.
Whoa. They kicked her out of church? Now they're thirsty.
Okay, I think we have seen everything.
Did she teach Daniel how to play this?
Let's go into Daniel's room.
Is this Daniel's room?
Yeah.
Man. It's depressing.
Well, Elizabeth doesn't believe in material possessions, so...
Doesn't mean you need to decorate your house like a prison.
I mean, I guess his bed isn't on the floor, but it sure as hell damn close to it. Finn's bracelet?
No matter what happened, I guess Finn was a real friend to Daniel. The Book of Daniel. So much for Hot Dog Man.
Book of Daniel, chapter 7. 15. I, Daniel, was troubled in spirit, and the visions that passed through my mind disturbed me. 16. I approached one of those standing there and asked him the meaning of all this. So he told me and gave me the interpretation of these things. 17. The 4 great beasts are 4 kings that will rise from the earth. 18. But the holy people of the Most High will receive the kingdom and will possess it forever. Yes, forever and ever.
They're so cute.
Why not? We'll take it.
This is quite the change from Power Bear and Friends.
What do you got?
Quite the change from Power Bear and
In front of a
Friends.
church and 100% Jesus.
This is quite the change from Power Bear and Friends. At least he didn't throw it away. Bet he'd like to have it back. Once he's out of this mess. At least he had a memory from home.
We'll just stuff that in our pocket or something. Some kind of peace offering from Karen. Oh, okay. It's cool Karen hooked me up with some meds. Can't run a rescue mission without these, right? Pretty sure Daniel misses his cool ass sweater. Like,
Shit. People are really all over his power.
dearest Daniel, I know you may
So much for secrecy.
never read this, but I had to reach out after witnessing your Holy Spirit last week. I'm a sinner. I have not been a church-going woman for years, but I heard a story from my neighbor about Elizabeth Fish and your miracles. I could feel the Lord whisper to me. You know, if something like this happened in real life, that's probably one of the things that science would obviously try and get involved and be like, okay, what the hell's going on? And then, religion would come an aspect of it, and it's like, it's a religious thing, and, because everybody's trying to figure out how to explain it, I guess. I could feel the Lord whisper to me, and then I drove all the way from Truckee, to Haven Point. When I saw your angel face, I knew my faith was coming back. You showed us that God is alive and working through Daniel. You raised the cross like he raised Jesus. I have found my faith again, and I'm more strong than ever. You were sent to prove that God's love is real. I am saving money to see you again and pray I can be of service forever. Your servant, Lori Conway. And if you want to talk.
Happy birthday, Daniel.
What is that? It's a toy.
Happy birthday, Daniel.
I can't even tell what that is. It's a clown?
Happy birthday, Daniel.
Fun toy, I guess. I don't know what the hell it is.
He looks happy. Fuck. I can't believe I missed it.
What is it, like his, 9th birthday? Something? I think we're 17 and it's like an 8-year difference, so he's probably 9.
Is she forcing him to do this? Why is he accepting all that?
That's his assignment. It's like writing the same thing over and over on the chalkboard or something. Alright, well.
Locked, of course. Shit. Maybe it opens the other door.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get this fire extinguisher, gonna break the lock.
Sean, hey, you think that's a good idea?
Hell yeah.
No, well, I already have the key for...
Perfect.
Damn it.
Whoa.
I already have the key.
Is this her personal archive or something?
Shit.
Yeah. She keeps track of everything in here. Stuff about my sister must be in this one.
Now somebody's gonna hear it. What the hell,
Okay,
dude?
I've
I
got
thought...
something. It must be what you're looking for.
Damn. She has pneumonia?
That's what I said, ammonia.
And for what I get, Elizabeth knows damn well she needs medical treatment.
That's criminal. She's insane.
Somebody's gonna
Look,
hear what I just did,
She
dude.
has a file on you, too.
Dude, I'm getting all of this right.
You can take a peek and see how she really treats her flock.
Man, what's all this?
I wanna get in the other
Are
door.
you, like, sick? Conversion therapy? Do they... wanted to cure you from... being...
Pretty much. I always showed more interest in boys than girls. They thought I was a freak. A sinner.
Didn't you tell your parents?
You kidding? They wanted her to do that. Mom and Dad thought I had a demon inside. So did I. I really did believe I was a sinner, so I thought I had to atone for my sins.
And, how did that go?
Not good. I just prayed all the time and stopped hanging out with boys, girls, everybody. I got depressed, paranoid.
Damn, Jake.
After a few years, I was in a really bad place. I tried to hurt myself. Elizabeth was very upset. We had a long chat. She told me I should leave. Go see the world and figure things out. I don't really get her, Sean.
She's crazy.
But Elizabeth does believe in all of this stuff.
I had no clue about your life here.
That's not a righteous pasture,
I'm sorry,
Reverend.
Jake.
I'm sorry I brought Daniel here. I was just so blown away when I saw what he could do. It was like a real miracle. I thought I'd found my faith again. Instead, I just hurt him.
Then let's make things right. We just have to get Daniel out of here.
I hope so. And I'll get my sister to a hospital. Have her treated.
Well, your parents ain't gonna help.
Keep our money. For your sister. She needs it.
Oh, I can't do that, Sean. That's a lot of...
We're okay. It will cover her medical bills.
Wow. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, are you there?
What's up?
You got company. That thug who works for Elizabeth. A man just spoke with him. Now he's coming your way.
This guy is dangerous, Sean.
It's the same guy that threw me out, isn't it?
Hey,
He's got the
I have a
gun.
plan to get him out of your way. He'll give you more time. Just give me the word.
No. It might be too dangerous. We'll figure it out.
Okay. But be extra careful, please.
Sean, we gotta hide. Now. Hurry up. Come on, Sean, we need to hide.
Shit.
Man, if he finds us here, we're screwed.
Oh no. You're fucked, dude. Hide behind the door or something.
What the? Hello? Is someone there?
I closed the cabinet. Right?
What are you doing here, punk? Huh?
Stop! Let him go, Nicholas!
You're trespassing too, you little fag. You were always trouble. I'll deal with you later. Now come with me, you shithead.
Oh, Lord. Let your power speak through this young vessel. Speak to me.
Reverend!
Sean, what's going on?
Reverend, he was going through your stuff in your office. Jacob let him in, but I took care of that, Judas.
Oh, Sean. Little lost lamb. How could you desecrate holy lamb?
Sean! You okay? Huh?
Yeah. Don't worry. Come with me, Daniel. We're leaving.
What? No, I'm not going anywhere.
She's full of shit, dude. And she's using you.
Daniel has made his choice, Sean. But I'm offering you to join us again. Put your faith in me, and you'll be family.
Never.
So that's your final decision. May the Lord have mercy on your lost soul. It's time for you to leave our sanctuary, right now.
Not without my brother.
Didn't you hear the Reverend?
Nicholas, Sean is just confused. We forgive the sinners.
Nicholas.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. She's my family now.
Daniel, listen. She's not your family.
Sean? Who is she?
Our mother. She came here. For you.
Oh, praise the Lord. Another miracle at our church. Wonderful. It's all right, Daniel. Go see her. I mean, she's right there. Don't be afraid.
More manipulation.
I don't know her.
Of course. I know. This is hard for you, my son.
Stop calling him that. You're just manipulating him, you sicko.
That's in the eye of the beholder. How could you let your child wander alone in the wilderness? Where were you when Daniel was lost? Where?
Listen, Daniel. I came here as soon as I found out you were here on your own.
I'm not on my own.
Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him. You were blessed with a
Holy crap. Oh. Let's keep it going.
divine gift. And you cast him out into the world.
Who the hell are you?
You might have been his mother once, but when you abandoned him, you also gave up your rights.
Isn't your God all about forgiveness?
You have no idea what the Bible says. How can you pretend to care about these two children? You left them and your husband to seek out your base desires.
Daniel, honey, she's trying to trick you. Please, think by yourself. You're smarter than this.
Daniel, she's responsible for what happened to your father.
You don't know anything. It was an accident. That's what this world is about. Accidents, injustice, pain. I'm just so sorry, Daniel. I know how much I hurt you and your brother by leaving. I know it's not enough, but I hope we can talk about this together. That's what I've been trying to tell your brother, and I'm so glad he listened. You gotta trust us. She's using you for her selfish desires.
Daniel, this time the choice is yours. Are you going to believe her or me? That's right. You can't tempt Daniel from this garden. He'll stay with us, his true family. And we'll never leave him.
Go to hell. Come on, Daniel.
No!
Holy shit.
Okay, what now?
Don't you understand? This is over, Sean.
You have to talk to him. You can convince him, Sean.
I won't leave you, Daniel. Not here.
Don't be so stubborn, Sean. Your brother chose his path.
Your friend, Sarah Lee? She's very sick. And Lisbeth won't take her to a doctor.
What? She wouldn't do
This
that.
is pointless. Daniel knows who to trust.
I know. She went to see doctors for herself when she was in pain. She never waited for a miracle when she was in danger.
What? Is that true? Reverend Mother?
Have faith in me, Daniel. I know what I'm doing. God is speaking to me and to you.
She was kicked out of her previous church. Yeah, they knew she was crazy, so she left and founded Haven Point.
Why would they do that? Did she do something wrong?
Liar! I left on my own because they were all blind. Don't believe his lies, Daniel.
In homework, what would Dad say? The letter from Karen. You're smarter than this.
I found a letter from Karen, our mother, inside her house. She hid it from you, so you never know. She's looking for you.
What? You told me she didn't want to see me.
See what you have done.
Hey, Enano.
Back off.
No one is gonna keep me away from you.
I said stop!
Don't. I came all this way for you, and nobody will stop me. I'll even cross hell or whatever if I need it.
Sean!
He must learn.
Look at her put her ponytail.
Listen,
Let's do this, Sean. Kick this
I
fucker's
know
ass.
I wasn't a great brother. I was an asshole. I should have never agreed to do that heist. It was stupid.
Don't listen to him. He left you just like that harlot did. Shut him up.
He can hit me as much as he wants. I won't give up on you.
Don't hit him!
Don't let them do that, Daniel.
What is this guy?
If I could go back in time, I would.
Church is
We'd
burning.
be in our living room in Seattle. That would get us pizza and snacks, then pick the movie, because we would always fight about it. And he always picked your movie. But I can't do that. All I can do now is fight.
Quiet! What are you waiting for?
We're the best team in Ano.
Stop
So
it!
we have to keep going
No!
forward.
What are you gonna kill him?
My God.
He's my brother!
You can burn down our church, but not our faith. Daniel knows you're telling the truth. Don't give up.
This guy's just beating the fuck out of me.
Nothing.
I'm getting tired of it.
Nothing is gonna stop me, Daniel. We're brothers. Dad always said our blood link was the most important thing. You know it.
Please! Stop! Leave him alone!
Daniel, listen to
Come
him.
on, Daniel, what the hell are you doing? Karen's just watching all this, too. Or she-
You won't stop. No matter what she does. I'll come right back. Again. And again. I love you, Daniel.
I do too.
Shut him up now.
Don't move. Just stop.
If you want to kill me, then do it. I'm not afraid.
Do it! Shoot! Don't!
Go ahead. What? Shoot me in the face. And live with it.
Now! sorry. I'm sorry. I was so confused. Thought she was someone else. I'm sorry.
Sean, we need to get out of here. Now.
Oh no. No. You started this fire. You will all burn in this hell. This is your fault. Yours!
Sean.
Wait! Daniel!
She really did try to use me. And she hurt you. She's bad.
Oh no. I knew it was gonna come to this. What do I do? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk this one out for a minute. She was literally over here telling, shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright? You know, she wanted us to die, and then that guy, he wouldn't pull the trigger. But she was over here telling him, shoot, shoot, shoot. It's like, we want to be better than her and spare her. I don't know, guys. It's more about, like, kind of our moral justice. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying. I want to be better than those rednecks that beat me up, you know, and this and that. We want to be better than that, but this woman, she was manipulating Daniel. I feel like the majority of people are going to stop and spare this woman. I really truly think that. Do we want Daniel to live with the fact that he could end up killing this woman? I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. You either spare her or don't intervene, so. Assuming he doesn't spare her is the other option. She could have killed that little girl. Even still. I think I've made up my mind. And, I'm very interested to see what the stats are going to be for this one, though. I had a feeling this is how this episode was going to end. We're not intervening.
She's dead.
It was her or us. Open the door, Dan. Let's go. I hope I made the right decision. Because it doesn't affect Daniel.
The meaning listen. But someday you'll understand the meaning of my life. But someday you'll understand the meaning of these words. But someday you'll understand the meaning of my life. But someday you'll understand the meaning of these words. But someday you'll understand, the meaning of your life.
I like this song. They do so well with this song. The choices in this game. Damn. Wow. Still not my favorite episode, but damn. Sid Matters back on this game as well. Dude, we was just sitting there. I sometimes I have a hard time processing it all. It's like we were just sitting there on our hands and knees, like just shoot me. It was pretty badass. We just kept taking the hits. It's like shoot me if you want. It was like basically, how else can you prove to Daniel that? Yeah. What we had done to get back here, I guess. I feel like more people are gonna spare than not, but maybe not. Maybe people. It's not even about like having. I mean, it's mercy, but I don't know. I just went with my gut feeling, how I felt at that moment. So it's like, if he kills her, he kills her. If not, I ain't sparing her. She's too sick, twisted for me to feel enough mercy for her. I guess basically that's what it came down to. Like, if you don't even know how much she cared about Daniel, it was more about her own desires, trying to make a comeback, make a new church. She liked how people believed in her. And we got one episode left. Studio Quantic Dream. Oh, for the motion capture, okay. Cool. Worked with Quantic Dream. Gonzalo Martin, Jamal Douglas, Joey Peterson, Jane Santos, Matthew Kellenstein, Amador Placencia, Roman George, My Pack. I don't really recognize any of these voice actors. Jolene, no. So now, I guess our objective is still to make it to New Mexico, or not, Puerto Lobos, Mexico. We're in, Nevada right now, so I guess not too far. I would say this was my favorite episode, I think, of the game so far was probably episode 2. They would go 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4. Yeah. But it was still a strong episode. A lot of people say that the game started off really slow, but I don't know. I think that's how my order would go. I know, Snarky, I know. You boy. Oh, I know. Good boy. Yeah, I know. No Lila in this episode either, so that's very disappointing. She'll never be in the game, but there was an appearance from Karen, which I predicted was going to be either episode 4 or 5. It was going to happen. There was too much. It was leading up to it, and that wasn't subtle. I didn't expect Karen to look like that, but I don't know. Karen, despite all of her faults, she seems fairly cool. But yeah. Alright. I'll let this play out. I think it's almost done. Did we get all the drawings and all the collectibles? I was gonna take my dog out, so I wanted to rush this, but he's gonna go on the bed. You passed both vision tests, 32%. You passed one of the tests, 60%. You failed both vision tests, 8%. You gotta get rid of that of Daniel's haircut. That's the most important thing at this point. First thing. You told Agent Flores the robbery was Finn's idea, 74%. You told Agent Flores the robbery was your idea, 5. And you told robbery was everyone's choice. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Man, 5%? I mean, look, I know people don't like that. They're pissed at Finn, alright? You know what it was? It's because the majority of people didn't go with Finn's idea, and then Finn did it anyway. That's what it is. Because Finn went and took Daniel, and they went ahead and did it anyway. My first playthrough, I went along with them. I've only done one playthrough, but I went back to see what the other choice was. That's why, because it was like 70 or 80% of people didn't go with Finn's idea. That's why it's so low. So I took the blame for Finn. I did it not, I was in so much fucking trouble at this point in time. It's like, I didn't care. I didn't want to snitch on Finn. He's already in enough trouble. You escaped the hospital without hurting anyone, 58%. You convinced Joey to help you escape, 5% of people? Wow, you must have to literally pick the exact right dog options in sequential order for that. You attacked Joey to escape the hospital, 3%. You can attack Joey? Really? Back and didn't break it, 45%. Who was Chad? Who was Chad? Whatever. You sang the song in Spanish, 42%. You refused to sing and got beat up, 44%. You were not asked to sing a song, 44%. Oh, you could have you would have sang the song in Spanish. That's cool. You got into Anton's truck to reach Haven Point, 88%. You didn't get into the truck, 12%. So everybody's like, "Yep, I am taking this dude's offer up. I am getting in the truck." You didn't give money to the church, 65%. You gave money to the church, 35%. Why would you give money to the church? I'm sorry. There's something shady about this place. 35% of you people. Overall, you tried to let Karen open up to you, 93%. You were hard on Karen during our conversation, 2%. You cut the conversation short with Karen, 5%. People wanted to hear what Karen had to say. You smoked a cigarette with Karen, 64. You stayed outside with Karen when she smoked, 23. You didn't stay outside with Karen, 7. You accepted Karen's help to clean up your wound, 77. You refused Karen's help, 16. Karen didn't offer to help, 7. Karen didn't offer her help. Oh, 7%. So if you would have been really hard on Karen, she wouldn't have helped. Interesting. You would have did it alone. Which I guess kind of makes sense. It's interesting. There's a lot of branching narrative here when you really think about it. Kind of. That makes me think, especially with the original first Life is Strange, and people were so upset there was only 2 different endings. There may be more than 2 different endings for this game. You got Nicholas suspicious when sneaking into Haven Point, 40%. Nicholas was unaware of your presence, 60. Really? I screwed it up that hard? I don't know where else I could have hid. You shared your money with Jacob, 57. You didn't give any money, 43. Okay, that's kind of split. You got caught by Nicholas, 32%. You managed to hide from Nicholas, 68%. Fuck that Nicholas. Should have killed him. You shot Lisbeth while Daniel wasn't hurting her, 4%. How do you get that option, I'm wondering? I mean, it's so small. People, it must be very hard to achieve, but you could have shot Lisbeth while Daniel wasn't hurting her. Damn. Kinda wanted that. No, I don't know. You let Daniel unleash his power on Lisbeth while he was hurting her, 20%. You and Daniel both spared Lisbeth's life, 69. You shot Lisbeth while Daniel was hurting her, 7%. I didn't even get that option to shoot her and do anything. I wonder what you would have to do in order to do that. Okay. 69%. Nice. Spared Lisbeth's life. Nope, I wasn't doing it. I have no friends. Or no, I have friends. One person, I think, played this game. Right? Okay.
This is it. We made it, Daniel.
What do we do now?
Make our way across.
Oh, the wall.
You ready?
Yeah, I think.
The wall. The tall wall. What fate awaits Sean and Daniel in Arizona? Get the final episode to find out. Well, I already have it, so yay. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We are reaching the final climax of Life is Strange 2. When we hit episode 5, I'll probably continue this next, I don't know, week or so maybe. We'll have to see. Alrighty guys, take it easy.